Let's go!
Let's go.
That's
One more down.
I gotta play all these games, bro.
started to kick.
Knock him down is calling our name.
Knock them down. Walk them down.
Heard pyramids are the most stable
Down.
structure. Let's
Lay
test
it
that
down.
out.
I know somebody who blew $20 trying to knock him down.
Yeah.
Damn. Fine, man. Can we fuck? Damn, can we fuck?
This they made that one easy.
Ready to put our legs to the test?
Hey, CJ.
Sure.
Okay, you two
Hey, you
go
know
get
how
Bitch, I
your
don't love your
soulmates.
dog
Like, I ain't got no
Just like
games
so.
that I want to play,
See
right?
if I give off Casanova
As Zero would say.
You know how motherfuckers
luck.
just be starting their stream
Soulmates,
and
huh?
just be sleeping and shit.
No pressure.
What does this thing
I'm just
know
start my
about us?
stream and just have it
Everything.
in an empty room.
Maybe that you should move
I'm
in.
be wasting time.
Or maybe that everything's too up in the air to think
So I
about
can
it
get
yet?
this GTA.
Yeah.
Some GTA come out or some other shit that I want to work with.
Ooh.
I'm just be starting the
Whoa,
stream
that can't be
for
right.
hours.
that
every
What's
day.
this
means
thing
get
reading
married.
anyway? Our body temperature?
Or our skin's pH?
Highly
Every
doubt
day.
it's that sophisticated.
Over here, let's
Get
do this
these
one
streaming hours up.
Automatically means get married.
next. And another one's gone.
But I'm trying to I ain't trying to use
With your driving?
Streamlabs no more. I'm trying to just use like regular OBS. So I'm
Knock
setting
'em
it
Come
down.
on, you
down.
two lovebirds. Got more park to explore.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a big dude. Why is he great?
I got you.
And I'm about to go put these kids to
You
bed.
know who it is.
Tombstone? What is he doing here?
You know what he doing.
Looks like he's a mechanic.
Yeah.
But I'm playing with
Man trying to make an
saving
honest
the
fucking
day.
living.
all the settings and shit now.
Thanks for pulling me out, man. That could have been really bad.
Maybe we should try the
James
roller
don't look like
coaster.
he used to be black. Used to be.
Tombstone? Stereo? This park really is a magnet for reformed supervillains.
Yeah.
Walk him down. Walk him down. Walk him down. Lay it down.
Mute the mic.
After you.
Such a
Bathroom for
gentleman.
an hour.
Doing okay?
I'm really nervous.
Don't worry about it.
They all booed up. Booed up.
What are the chances the person Harry gave his prize to would be the single writer sitting next to him?
I mean, it would be one heck of a meet cute. Should we tell her?
Tell her what?
What are you two whispering about up there?
These nuts.
Just reminding MJ to keep her hands inside the vehicle at all times. Woohoo!
Raise controller, raise hands. Got me looking like a fool. Oops. Like a damn fool. Alright,
You right?
best time. Best time of my life.
I needed
It's the
that.
best time of my life.
All right, fearless leader. What's next?
Our last showcase of the night.
The muscle
Muscle
up.
ups.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Never did hit that bell. But the dream.
I'm waiting to see who's gonna
always-
come out of his bathroom.
me
I don't know
come
who
back.
in there for real.
I think this'll be the year.
I ain't see him go in there. What y'all doing?
Oh, Miles gets to see these. He's got some talent.
Expert color theory at work here. Feels familiar. Again,
What was I doing?
modern.
Well, somebody remembered a thing or two from AP Art.
Walk him down.
What's your secret admirer one?
Walk him down. Lay it down.
Not a word on my article yet.
Still can't believe he's your boss.
Motherfucking pull-up challenge, bitch.
Two swings, welcome.
I thought it was pull-up challenge, just the hammer. Why they call it?
Come on.
I thought it was called the hammer challenge or some shit like that. Strike the hammer by pushing, slamming your controller down quickly. I'm about to break some shit.
Nice.
Had to back up.
Take
So
it
I ain't
easy,
hit my
Harry. Don't
desk.
hurt yourself.
The only thing that's gonna hurt is your Parker pride.
Boys, boys. You're both pretty.
Oh, you strong motherfucker, you.
Sorry.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
What?
Just a bellboy.
I guess this really was the year.
Harry, that was something else.
Harry on that shit.
Yeah, I have no idea how I did that.
You know how you did it.
Okay, how about we do something more chill?
Looks like the Ferris
on
wheel
that
line is
shit,
back
Harry.
on, son.
There are more rides and games to play. Are you sure you want to end the night? Okay. Can I just end the night, or do I have to do this shit?
Okay, kind of random, but hear me
Oh,
out.
optional rides.
Halloween
Okay,
this
so I
year.
don't have to do
Group
it.
costume.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Costume.
I'm tired of
Oh,
playing
yes.
a stupid game.
Oh, okay. I might be getting ahead of myself, but I'm seeing a lot of Spider-Man stuff around recently.
Fuck
Is
you.
there something there? Hey, I'm gonna let you two go ahead and be cute together. I'm gonna go see if I can win a couple more unicorns.
Harry finna go take some more of that shit. That's what he finna do. Oof. Look at all that skin. Did you get you in there?
You look really happy.
It's funny. Harry's getting a second chance, but I feel like I'm getting one too.
You two are gonna make a hell of a team.
Goddamn water.
The Bugle posted.
Ring in my cell.
Did Jonah put you on the front page? Oh, you're gonna be an editor. I should have brought champagne.
Hunters and scorpions and explosions. Oh my. Jonah posted the new guy story.
And he blamed it on me.
It already has 5,000 views.
Welcome down.
I've got to write a different kind of story.
Down. Lay it down.
Win his trust. Somehow.
Hey, come up with something. You always do.
Sure. Wake up early tomorrow. Got an
And
appointment.
hey, if you need some help from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I'd say we make a hell of a team too.
Slang up some
Even
TVs.
if I do forget the champagne.
Next time.
Food. Uh-oh. It's about to go down.
You went this way.
Out of the way!
This thing just fucking up civilians. Oh, they going after this man. He's just trying to be a hard-working
Eyes
man.
on Tombstone!
Oh, got the buttons already.
Raven's Goon Squad, huh? Which supervillain are you hunting this time? Mysterio? Tombstone?
Don't let the spider get in our way. Take him out.
Oh, didn't expect to see me? Well, the feeling's mutual. One night off, that's all I wanted. But no! Clear back!
Die, bitch.
Tombstone can handle himself. Can't let them hurt anyone who hasn't gotten out of the park yet. Oh no, Harry! Come on, Harry, pick up, pick up!
Hey, it's Harry.
Harry,
Leave
take
a
care
message.
of this thing, bro.
MJ, Harry isn't answering his phone. I've got my hands full with these hunters, and I don't see him anywhere.
Ferris wheel pod is about to touch down. I'll make sure he's safe.
And you stay safe too.
You know I don't go anywhere without my Simkarian sidekick.
Is that what you call your Sable Stingray?
Still workshopping it. I'll let you know when I find Harry.
My arrows fly out! Focus fire!
Bro, I don't know how to feel the focus bar. That's the thing.
They're moving in on the raceway. That's where Tombstone was working. He's tough, but so are these guys.
Still alive. Donkey punch. Bro, it's doing that shit again. 'Cause I don't see nobody, but the music's still going. I hear him. Oh,
Hunters, start your engines! And may the best fighter win!
I knew you'd get the race back.
did you?
MJ, you found Harry?
Not yet, but I saw Mysterio. Raven's Goon Squad doesn't seem to be interested in it. Like, at all.
Goon Squad.
Tombstone. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. I'll keep looking for Harry.
Not that time.
The
though.
spider is down. Go get Tombstone.
I tried to help you out, right, man.
I'm coming, Lonnie! These nets are no joke.
Get rid of this spider. Really use some reinforcement here.
God.
On the move.
I got these guys, Tombstone. You just worry about breaking through that net.
Yeah, bro.
You and me both, Lonnie. But these guys' boss wants you dead. He's a hunter, and he's making supervillains his prey.
Guessing he's not open to a call from my parole officer about how I turn my life around.
Since he's already killed Scorpion, probably not.
Once and for all.
tired. Have a seat.
Opening fire!
Can't get the ground yet, boy.
Spider is wounded!
Damn, get that bitch. Once again, I don't see nobody. That's where I came from. I came over here and kicked some booty. Keep taking me this way. I don't see nobody, bro. Oh, this motherfucker's stuck underneath the web.
Oh, my bad.
This is the second time, bro. It's the second time this game done glitched out on me like that. I have to start from the fucking check. Oh wait, no, that's homeboy. That's tank. It's just not going. Wow. Fight the hunters. Yes, I've killed them all. There's nobody left to fight. That shit happened again, I'm just telling you.
I got these guys, Tombstone. You just worry about breaking through that net.
Neither say.
Pretty sure he's supposed to just
You and me both,
break
Ronnie.
the net
But these
himself.
guys' boss wants you dead. He's a hunter, and he's making supervillains his prey.
Since he's not open to a call from my parole officer about how I turned my life around.
Since he's already killed Scorpion, probably not.
One time for all. Look out! Prepare yourself!
Nice try, Spidey. We're ready this time. Don't get hit!
We gonna watch some TV.
They're getting back together.
While I figure some shit out. Alert box right here.
Everyone looking for a bandwagon.
Lower third.
Always in the weeds.
You gotta fucking.
Every streetwear king who's here for the drip. Every Nuggets fan still reigning like a champ, and everyone else on this floating basketball we call Earth.
Oh, it still works. Let's see. It didn't pop up there. Oh, I want to cut this behind it. Let me see. Shit. How do you do it? Do this. All right, how about this? Nope, didn't work.
Yeah, that play made by Austin Reeves. Just taking contact, relentless, getting into the paint. That's a beautiful pass and finish. Jackson Hayes, like you said,
no access to OBS. Oh wait.
Austin Reeves, not scoring much, but making good plays.
Hayes, the former lottery pick with Atlanta. 5th year in the NBA.
Alert box. Properties.
He's played 66 games in what is his first year with the Lakers. 3-point play. As you see the bench discrepancy in this first half. As the Lakers have cut it to 9. Anthony Edwards.
Trying to figure shit out.
Out to Reed. He's had the hot hand, and that continues. He has 18 of his 23 in the second. He has brought his A game.
Make love to me.
As the Lakers turn it over at the other end.
Touch me. I'm about to lose this game.
But he's made some plays off the dribble inside the paint. He's having a game.
Alexander Walker, dazzling pass to Gobert. And just like that, it's a 14-point Timberwolves lead.
Probably only gonna get fucking bigger. What is interacting?
Before the intermission, reset to Russell. Minnesota on a 20-6 run. Reeves off balance.
Doing nothing.
High Archer over
Properties.
I love him on closeout. Shot fake, stays on balance, and then he uses his angles and his handles to get where he wants, and then knock down a nice floater.
Alexander Walker left open, fires, misses from 3, and the rebound by Hachimura. Off the floor to Reeves, looking for a transition try. They'll get it to Hachimura. Missed it. Quick outlet to McDaniels.
Hey, alert box audio's on there now.
Lakers working quickly to Reeves. Too much. Offensive rebound.
I'm replaying and don't even know if it's going or not.
Plug in if you're on.
Oh shit. Wrong thing. Say widget URL alert.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis in his first quarter. Broke him up. And now that's a foul. Austin Reeves got a little one.
I probably don't got them shits because they come.
Deep in that corner. Good looking stroke and their lead back to a dozen. Final 34 seconds and a half. Here comes Reeves going back his seam and he missed the layup. We'll see if they go quick here for a 2-for-1. Edwards will fire. Front rim, every part of the rim. And
Ain't nothing to me.
Situation, they took advantage of it.
The fuck?
But what a great sign. Last 8 games, he was shooting 26% from 3. Russell off balance. Thought that the foul was going to be called. And here we go. Final 5 seconds. Edwards off the handle. He will sling it short. And that's going to get us to halftime here in downtown
Okay,
LA.
word box.
The Lakers already without LeBron have to play the entire second quarter without Anthony Davis. And they're trying to figure out this Minnesota offense. 79 points ties the most in a first half for Minnesota this season. You're watching Center Court on NBA TV.
Whoa, hold up. Someone just got BOGO free Blizzard treats. Only in the DQ app. That someone could be you, but only for a limited time. BOGO free any size Blizzard
Why
treats.
is it
Get out
not?
of the DQ app. DQ. Happy tastes good.
If you work on your feet all day, you need footwear that works overtime. Skechers slip-resistant outsoles will keep you safely on your feet, while water and stain-resistant uppers keep you protected and dry. Comfort and safety, working hand in hand with Skechers.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Well, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough? I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung
Is
Galaxy
it because
S24 Plus
fucking
and got to choose
log
my
in via
plan.
Twitch?
Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribed to get
Yeah.
Log out.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our
Log in.
guaranteed.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
Giannis.
Refreshing. It's great.
Giannis.
Lemon lime.
Hi. So,
The Cool Guy Club.
Ah, there it goes. Yeah, why the fuck? Okay, why I just didn't play?
I love you.
no more questions.
So it's there. Lurk box.
That was embarrassing.
So I can take all these trips because Priceline has all these amazing deals. And that's when I said,
Do not show this. Do not show this in your show.
Chipotle's chicken out that
Okay.
store is back, and it's fire on every level. Fresh chicken, hot off the
I mean, it played when I hit it over there,
splash of pineapple and fresh lime. It's where fire meets flavor.
but it didn't play.
The wait is over.
Think you can call the shots? Prove it with NBA Pick'em. It's free and easy to play.
It's just Twitch.
Warriors will snag more boards than the Sixers? Pick 'em. The Nuggets drain more threes than the Bucks? You guessed it. Pick 'em. Next, you watch the games. You get points for every correct pick, and you can even win awesome prizes. How awesome? How about autographed gear from your favorite players? Play NBA Pick'em today. Free to play at NBA.com/pick'em or on the NBA app. Pick, watch, win.
Like, this is just fucking Twitch shit.
Nas is like Earth, Wind,
That was Facebook.
Nas Reed, 23 points in the first half. He had 15 in the second quarter. Timberwolves open up their largest lead of the game, 79-64. Welcome to the American Express halftime report. Chris Miles here with Sam Mitchell and Greg Anthony. Look, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they hit 11 threes in the first half. 8 of them in that second quarter, scored 46 points. And it was Nas Reed really taking advantage, Sam.
Wonder
of the
why.
opportunity that Anthony Davis on
What do I have to put in
Greg
there?
talked about how Nas has stepped up in the absence of Karl Anthony Towns, and that's the thing about it. In some ways, he's played a little bit better because he doesn't need the ball as much. Watch him right here play with Anthony Edwards in that two-man game, and he knows Anthony Edwards was going to draw a lot of attention. So all he's got to do is be ready to
What did I even just press to
shot
do
ready,
that?
knocks down a wide open three. Here is again, sending this high screen and roll for Mike Conley. Mike Conley comes off, can't find it, but he's got a mismatch. Nas is going to take advantage of Spencer Dinwiddie. You're too little, brother. Go back to the playpen.
Not the playpen. Go back to the playpen.
Defense gets a steal, misses the three. Rudy Gobert misses the putback. But where are the Lakers? Where are they? They're not hustling back. This Timberwolves team is hungry.
How did I just play that?
Or another easy basket. So So you look at the Timberwolves, Nas Reed, the way they're playing.
That didn't work.
79 points on the Lakers floor, and we've been talking about how great the Lakers
That
have been
didn't
playing.
work.
Darvin Ham cannot be happy.
How did I just play that shit?
GA to that point, LeBron James sitting this one out, and Anthony Davis.
Oh,
really
LeBron
set the
sitting it
tone
out?
early. Lakers had a small lead by 2 with 6.
And AD is fucking hurt.
He
Okay.
goes out with a injury that we don't know if he's gonna return.
They touch my face, he gonna be out. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, listen, they gave up 46 points in that second
Follow
quarter, and you're talking about a guy
cheer.
who could be the defensive player of the year potentially. 2 guys battling for that.
So this right here is just fucking.
And I think that just kind of changed everything. And now, when you don't have LeBron, you don't have Anthony Davis, that puts even more pressure on D'Angelo Russell to deliver offensively. And also Austin Reeves. D'Angelo Russell 2 of 10 from the field. So he's had his struggles in that first half. But defensively, they got he can give up almost 80 points and expect to have a chance to win a game on their home floor. So you would expect some adjustments defensively from Darvin Ham.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert, 10 points, 9 rebounds. Anthony Edwards, 16 points, 5 assists. Those guys also get it done. Just not at the level of Nas Reed right now. Into the max. Tyrese Maxey sets his career high for the 3rd time this season. Highlights on your way next. American Express halftime.
What are you doing?
When you're with Amex Platinum, exclusive dining benefits and travel perks like room upgrades at 5 hotels and resorts. Wow. Make going out for your favorite
Twitch chat, made a request, import, event,
That's the powerful backing
followed.
of American Express.
I love a good side-by-side comparison, especially on the
What the hell are you doing? What you go outside for?
I got the thing out from the website.
What?
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using SafeLight.
Oh.
Tell people why you haven't done it already, my man. It started off as a chip and grew into a crack, and it just keeps going. So what do we do now? I went ahead and scheduled an appointment online at SafeLight.com.
I'm trying to figure some shit out.
Why are you getting aggressive with me?
I'm not.
Your tone is aggressive.
Oh, SafeLight repair. SafeLight replace.
Schedule free mobile service at SafeLight.com.
Come on, man. Love to. Was it in here?
Each one leading to the
No.
next. All the way to our latest. Introducing
Interact. No. Filters.
Honda Prologue.
No.
Our latest innovation on the road to being carbon neutral by 2050. And
Bruh.
certainly not our last.
The NBA playoffs are just around the corner, and seeding is coming down to the wire. First,
What the fuck did I press?
face Dame Giannis and the Bucks in a pivotal playoff preview. Then, perennial superstars LeBron James and Stephen Curry will scrap and claw for positioning in a critical game in LA. The clock is ticking. Who will drain it before the buzzer? Celtics Bucks, Warriors Lakers, Tuesday on TNT.
Wasn't on the all widgets. It was on the tipping.
Brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express.
We've had some great performances already tonight. Tyrese Maxey, 52 points in a double overtime win without Joel Embiid on the floor. GA, very impressive for Tyrese.
I mean, he's had an incredible year, making a strong case to be an all-NBA performer.
How about this guy, Sam? You pointed out to me every time he faces another elite guard, he balls out.
Am I wrong? 4-3, and they got the win on the road in Milwaukee, who desperately needed a win.
Well, you were wrong, my friend.
Wait, these are follows.
Look at them running away. Oh, mixtape, not so great. But here we are in the standings.
But it
And
don't
look at
pop
2
up
through 6,
there.
See Indiana at 6
Press
Since I
this
can't
shit.
remember none at halftime, I can't see nothing right now. You know, my eyes are not
That
working
sends me
quite
to the
properly right
page.
I just brought up your Pacers team because your Knicks, your former team, the Knicks, had a
Don't be putting that on GA. That's your team. GA played there. I played for the Pacers, but you live and die. New York Knicks.
You are down.
All right, we're focusing on this show right now, Sam. And when you look at the Eastern Conference standings, 2 through 6, just amazing, separated by just 2.5 games.
Dashboard.
It's incredible to see that the free fall from Milwaukee that's kind of created all this, and Cleveland's had their struggles as well. And the Knicks, with all their injuries, continue to kind of just prod and put themselves in a position where they could have home court in that first round. Getting OG Anunoby helps. Jalen Brunson continues to play at an elite level, as well as any guard in this league not named Luka or SGA. He has been incredible. So it's going to be fun down the stretch. A lot of meaningful basketball, a lot to be determined in terms of seeding.
You say elite guards, Anthony Edwards. Sometimes I dream.
Oh, he don't play for the Knicks, though. He never will.
Your garage on Cars.com lets you track your car's value over time, so you'll be in the driver's seat for whatever's next. Cars.com.
Bro, I legit don't remember how I just did that shit.
I can't handle this.
Great handling takes some practice.
Sure, Lloyd.
And I just did it.
Anticipation. So no one can steal.
Someone did steal.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Definitely ain't trying to log out then log back in. That shit takes too much.
We should watch the game.
Did I do it on my phone?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. I got 0.
Leave it all behind and get out there. The all-new Tacoma. The future is threatened by enemies often unpredictable. When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant. Marines.
Like that thing go through.
Americans rent, but more than 97% of renters don't get credit for paying their rent on time. With Self, you can change all that and build credit just by paying your rent. Free credit building for renters. Download Self to start today.
Look at all those snacks. You must be a king. I did just pay 60% less for my ticket with the Game Time app.
I hit the replay there. That don't go through.
I guess I'm just a better fan than you. I gotta get the Game Time app. Download the Game Time app to get great deals on last minute tickets.
That's the prophetess. Hit interact, don't nothing happen in there. Refresh, don't nothing happen there.
Home questions don't have to keep you up at night. Get peace of mind with Thumbtack. We'll connect you with local pros for any home project, from a small fix to a big remodel.
Twitch chat, screen chat, same shit.
Book with just a tap. Thumbtack, the easy way to care for your home.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted.
Go to alert box here, properties. That ain't doing nothing.
Center court continues on a beautiful Sunday night here in the City of Angels. What an offensive explosion by Minnesota as they put up nearly 80 points.
I can get to stream settings.
64 as we welcome you back courtside. Spiro Vita, Steve Smith. We'll hear from Dennis here in just a couple of seconds. So no LeBron James for the Lakers. They had to play the entire second quarter without Anthony Davis, who took a shot to the face. We still don't know what
A shot to the face looking
is
at
going to be. And Minnesota taking advantage. Naz Reid has been sensational.
Spiro, it's been Naz Reid, Naz Reid, and Naz Reid. I mean, this young fella is knocking down three-point shots after three-point shots, as you can see. I mean, he's had a game. He is 5 for 6, 5 for 11 overall, 23 points.
Bro, I legit don't know how I make this shit public.
That was built different with Team Pixel.
Drone data chips, speed, stamina, radar drone.
What about Anthony Davis? Let's get more on his status now with Dennis.
All right, guys, just got the update. No AD for the rest of the night. Left eye is swollen. Left eye contusion, what they're calling it. No more AD tonight.
Well, this game's over. Tissue man out.
Last month, he took a shot to the face. This was the play at the end of the first quarter. Last month in that game against Golden State was March the 16th. Hit in the face. He had the swelling right around the eye, and so who knows if it's the same spot. We haven't been told anything more in terms of details with the injuries, but no AD for the rest of the night. So the going gets a little bit tougher for the Lakers without their top two players. Underneath, it's deflected out of bounds with 10 seconds to shoot. So Jackson Hayes is going to start the second half. Smitty for Darvin Ham.
He had a good first half. He had 4 rebounds, but also 9 points. Had a block shot, and he's going to stay on the foul trouble for sure.
Lakers begin the night tied for 8th place. With the Sacramento Kings. Gobert, he's going to put it back off the Conley miss, and it's a 17-point Minnesota lead. Lakers tied with the Kings, who are winners tonight against the Nets. And they're 1 game back of New Orleans as the Pelicans of the team right now sitting in that 7th spot in the West. Just can't overstate how massive this game is for both teams as Russell misfires.
It is unfortunate for the Los Angeles Lakers. No LeBron and AD, but the Minnesota Timberwolves, after the game they had against Phoenix, they need this type of game.
Anthony Edwards underneath kicks to Reed, but they want to guard him tonight as he just can't miss.
He's down 20, bruh.
For Naz Reid. And how many shots, Smitty, has he had wide open?
That's the one thing is their defenses get broken down, and there's a Lakers right now is can't let the penetration ball touch the paint off the dribble because their defenses get broke down. As you can see, they're trying to double team Naz Reid right now.
Hachimura got a hand on it. Didn't when he had able to track it down. Edwards steps in.
Had to be on like recent events or some shit like that.
Told you about where Minnesota sits. Begin the night half game back of Denver for the top spot in the West. As Austin Reeves misses in a straightaway 3.
Looking Rudy, okay, big fella.
Here comes
The Cool Guy Club.
Right, so I can get that shit to go. I can do this too.
The Cool Guy Club.
So, I mean, it's on there. That. The alerts are on there.
Offensive rebound, Gobert, his second of the quarter. Edwards on a dive. Gobert throws it away. Reeves finds some daylight, hoists a 3, missed it.
These are not good shots for the Los Angeles Lakers.
So my alerts do work.
Only contested threes in transition.
I gotta change my Facebook password because I don't remember it.
Bad shots.
Edwards misses on a 3. This is the 11th game that the Lakers are playing without LeBron James this season. They have fared decently 6-4. Spencer Dinwiddie's going to shoot free throws, but they haven't had to play many Smitty without LeBron and AD.
That's a tall task. I mean, there's no way. If you look at that going down the stretch, some of the teams they have to play, they can overcome that without Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
Fucking L.
This is what the Lakers have had to contend with since getting those two that 19-20 season. We mentioned AD had a chance this year to play the most games in a season in his career.
That's a shame.
Can that continue with the playoffs just a couple of weeks away? It's Dinwiddie able to knock in the second. 15-point Minnesota lead as we cross the 9-minute mark in this third quarter.
Conley sizes up, finds the laces, and misses badly from deep. Off the floor. All over that one. Conley looking for a seed. Leads in too much. D'Lo clears. Reeves a foot race underneath.
Wow.
This will be on Reed. Austin Reeves just always seems to make the smart decision.
Excellent job right here. Just that little hesitation like he was going to shoot the three. Gave an offensive lane for Jackson Hayes. Good foul by Naz Reid. Make him earn it at the free throw line.
Well, you start to think about the standings and where this Lakers team sits. Obviously, we know Minnesota keeping tabs on where they finish towards the top, but that 6 through 10 is so bunched up at the bottom of the Western Conference. Sacramento now creeping back in. They own the tiebreaker against the Lakers with that season sweep. Well, it is going to be an interesting last week. Yes, it is. The regular season. Russell and Conley the rebound. When you think about some of the potential first-round matchups and the play-in tournament games, Spitty, with the teams that are in that 7th.
Boy, it's hot in this mug.
Corner 3, McDaniels no. Fight for it, and Hachimura tracks it down. A lot of teams keeping tabs on this one. Chris Finch wants a timeout as the Lakers punch back.
Let's watch this play right here, Sparrow. Spencer Dinwiddie and Jackson Hayes coming with force. Lakers still down 12.
Bro, I said gather.
Leo Ram. And when trucks are what you do truck monthly better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. You do trucks that outperform in performance. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this truck month, what you should do is drive a Ram.
What's past what's called already? That's why all them shits is out there.
You know what's brilliant? Boring. Think about it. Boring is the unsung catalyst for bold.
What straps gold to a rocket and hurtles it into space? Boring does. Boring makes vacations happen.
Early retirement's possible.
And startups start up.
Because it's smart, dependable, and steady. All words you want from your bank. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has been brilliantly boring, so you can be happily
There's
fulfilled.
2,
Which is pretty unboring if you think about it.
3,
Being an athlete
4.
means having a healthy desire to do as much as you can with your body. For as long as you can.
5, man.
Body. Gatorade has lower sugar, electrolyte-backed hydration options to keep you rehydrated and replenished. Gatorade, for every athlete, forever.
Body.
MVP channels have gotten louder. MVP is SGA. SGA.
SGA.
Game over. I might as well watch fucking Ocho. If they own anyway.
Bucks Thunder Suns Kings Friday 8 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV presented by Google Pixel. Look at the moves by Edwards. Edwards gets it.
Feel confident your taxes are done right with TurboTax Live Experts.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I had my lights dim. I had my lights dim because I had a little romantic dinner in here earlier. But anyway, listen, this is what we need more of. This is what we need more of for Miss Dawn Staley to come out and pay kudos and pay tribute to what Caitlin Clark has done for the game of basketball, especially women's basketball, is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. We need more people to do things like that as far as giving people their praises, giving people their flowers while they can smell them. Caitlin Clark, again, had a heavy load, and she is responsible for a lot of us that have really never watched women's basketball before, and I'm one of them.
Right.
I never watched. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Unc. I've never watched women's basketball, but because of Caitlin Clark, because of Angel Reese, obviously Juju Watkins as well, Tessa Thompson, and some of those girls at South Carolina, it had me tuned in the entirety of the season, trying to see what was going on week to week, and it was exciting. It was exciting. Tonight's game was very exciting, and I was a little spooked at the beginning because Iowa got off to a fast start.
Yeah,
Iowa got off to a fast start. Like, oh no. What's going to happen? Some adjustments are going to have to be made. But at one point, once South Carolina was able to come back, and not Tessa Thompson, Miss Johnson, once Miss Johnson got on Caitlin Clark in that second half of the game and contested almost every shot and made things a little bit more difficult for her and not as easy, I say, oh, man, it's going to be a long night.
Think about the way she defended her.
Yes,
I'm going to make her go right. And if you get all the way to the basket, I got 6'7" there to protect me. I got 6'4" there, Watkins to protect me. I got kids. So I'm going to keep you going to your right. I'm going to stay on your upfield shoulder. I'm not going to let you spin back because I know you want to go left and get that 3-ball off.
Right.
And so even if you make difficult shots, I'm going to make you exert a lot of energy. You watched it as the game kept getting, she wore down and wore down
a little
because
bit,
Raven Johnson picked the pockets 2 or 3 times. Something we don't normally see. Uncharacteristic turnover. We saw the frustration level start to rise, but that was South Carolina. They had a defensive game plan. We're going to we understood that they played really good. Their supporting role played really well against UConn.
Right.
I'm going to see if you can do it again. I'm going to see if you can do it again. I don't believe you can.
The funny thing, the beginning of the game, the first 7-8 shots, if I'm not mistaken, none of them was Caitlin Clark. So the supporting cast was playing well from the beginning, but they weren't able to sustain that throughout the entirety of the game. I think for the Hawkeyes to have won the game, Caitlin Clark would have had to have taken that game over and scored damn near 60. She had to damn near score 60.
She would need to get an efficient 40 plus.
Yeah.
An efficient. When you go think about it, Ocho, she got 6 of those 10 points she got over the last 3 quarters from the free throw line.
Right.
So that means she only got 4 points on shots. So 5 of 20 over the last 3 quarters. So that lets you know, and it takes a lot. They did a great thing. They took her off the ball because, Raven Johnson is picking her up 94 feet, hounding her every chance she could. Okay, we're going to let somebody else bring up the ball. We look at it. They had 3 players play at least 40 minutes. They had another player play 35 minutes, and they had one player play 27 minutes. So they got their bench players gave them no points and played a combined total of 18 minutes.
Right.
Where Watkins gave him 14 minutes, gave him 3 points and 5 rebounds. Fagan gave him 18 minutes off the bench, gave him 6 points. We got Johnson, gave him 19 points. Wiley gave him 9 points, 18 minutes. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, most of those girls from Iowa play I'm going to say girls. I don't want anybody trying to call them girls. The young ladies played a large, heavier minutes the other night.
Right.
That's a quick turnaround. 40 minutes. You play 40 minutes. I don't give a damn if you're 18. I don't care if you're 20, 21. That's a lot of minutes. Right. And you're playing it. That's action-packed. So the mind has to stay focused because a lot of times you get tired mentally way before you get tired physically. It's the mental that convinces that you are tired physically. And so I thought Dawn Staley stuck to her gun. I'll allow my players to play. A lot of coaches, once that thing got 6-0, 8-0, they'd have called timeout. Don said, hell, y'all got us in this.
No. Listen, let me tell you what. Wait a minute now. You can attest to this, and everybody in the chat can attest to this. Dawn Staley don't call no timeouts. Remember how your mama, your grandma, your mama used to look at you in church, and she give that look from the choir stand, and you misbehaving in church, and she give you that look, and when you get that look, you know, well, you better tighten up. Dawn Staley ain't calling no timeouts. Look at Dawn Staley's facial expression to her team from the sideline. She gonna look at you. That's the timeout right there. If you pay attention, Dawn Staley give everybody that look, and you already know what it means. All right, now tighten up. I ain't calling no timeout. It's Dawn Staley give everybody a look. Man, they get it right together.
Did you peep what she said? She said we had scouted them. We was running their sets on Tuesday before we got here. Say we knew we kind of knew what was going on.
Right.
So they were unbelievable when they needed to. The difference is, I think this year and last year was South Carolina's ability to make outside shots. Because Iowa doesn't have the young ladies that can take you out, that can guard you off the dribble. Right. So it's best for them to stay in that zone. And unless you hit shots outside, they're gonna punish you. Well, the thing is, even when they miss, because you got Cardoso, because you got Watkins, you got Kid inside 6'4", 6'5", 6'7".
You got height. You got height and length.
Getting off height and length. 51. The out rebounded was 51 to 29.
Yeah.
South Carolina had 18 offensive rebounds. 18 offensive rebounds. Mind you, Iowa only had 29 rebounds total.
And listen, alone, Camila Cardoso, she had 15 points. She had 17 rebounds by herself.
17
by herself.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. A kudos to Dawn. For one, a kudos to the Iowa Hawkeyes. A kudos to all their players, especially Caitlin Clark. But what Dawn Staley has been able to do at South Carolina in such a short amount of time, she deserves it. She deserves, for one. They went 38-0. What, 38-0? They went 38-0 this year.
The 10th team to go undefeated throughout the entire season.
Yeah. 74-1. 74-1 the past 2 seasons. And she's only been there 3 years and only lost 3 games.
Yeah. No, so she's been there longer. The last 3 years, their record is 109-3 with 2 national champions.
My bad. But what they need to do, right. They got to do right by Miss Staley now. Well, we need to back
They just gave her. She's the second highest paid behind Kim Mulkey.
Now, yeah, we need to redo that, baby.
She just did it.
And we need to redo it again. We need to redo it again. We need to back the Brink truck up one more time, just one more time. Because what's gonna happen now is they're gonna go back again.
Oh yeah, that's a young team.
Go back again. Because what do you think? What do you think all the young ladies are gonna want to go play now that are coming out of high school? Everybody going right to South Carolina.
You do realize her starting 5 from last year
went to
the WNBA.
Yeah, they gone.
The only person that's leaving now is Cardoso. All those girls are freshmen.
Right back.
Young ladies are freshmen and sophomores. So they're going to be back to contend with it again. Full Wally was SEC tournament MVP. Cardoso was the most outstanding player in the Final Four.
Right.
They got these young guards coming back. She's a defensive-minded head coach. She says offense will take care of itself if we get after people. But if you know what, when she put Full Wally in, the pace changed.
Yeah,
because now she can take it. Go, man! If she'd hit that move, she hit a move. Ocho went behind her back,
behind the back,
up on the other side. If you'd hit that without a left, I'd have threw my TV out the window.
She the real deal. She's been doing that all season. She has been. That was a lot of game.
Ocho, a lot has been discussed about Caitlin Clark's GOAT case. Excuse me. She's the D1 women's all-time leading scorer in history. Most three-pointers in women's history. Big Ten career points leader. Big Ten assist leader. Most points in the NCAA tournament. Beat Shamika Holdsclaw by 1, 484-79. The John R. Wooden Award. 2-time AP Player of the Year. 2-time Naismith Player of the Year. 3-time unanimous first-team All-American. 3-time Dawn Staley Award winner. 3-time Big Ten Player of the Year. She is one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
But she can't be in front of Stewie. In my estimation, the greatest women's college basketball player is Breanna Stewart.
Breanna Stewart? Okay.
4 titles, 4 outstanding MVPs, 3-time player of the year, 3-time conference player, 4-time conference player.
Right.
Ain't nobody until somebody do that, don't talk to me.
Right. Okay. So Are you saying she can't? She's one of the GOATs, but she can't be the GOAT because
No.
she wasn't able to solidify it by winning a championship?
You remember we had this discussion.
Yes,
you
sir.
can be great.
Right.
Can't be the greatest. Not
Okay.
empty-handed.
Okay.
Not empty-handed.
I understand. I mean, I think there are a lot of people that will argue the fact with that because there are some great ones that have, let's say NFL for that matter. There are some great players. There are some great players that have played this game for many years. And you understand how difficult it is to win a Lombardi trophy. But the resume speaks for itself at times.
Yes.
Sometimes you're not able to win a Lombardi, but you are great within your own right based on the accolades and what you were able to do throughout the entirety of your career between those lines.
Right.
Does that take away from you being the greatest if you were never able to win a trophy?
No, you still be. I believe you can be great. You can be great. I think the thing is when you start looking at the greatest, I think what you put up there. The reason why we say LT with all his stats without Super Bowl rings, we wouldn't say he's the greatest defender. But what gives him the bump? LT was a league MVP award that only quarterbacks win. Running backs win. LT won that award from the other side. He and Alan Page, since the merger, are the only two to have ever done that. I don't believe in my lifetime we'll see it again, Ocho. I don't believe we'll see a defender, especially with the rules, the way they're set up for the offensive guys.
Right.
Because you're going to have too many quarterbacks that throw for 4,800, 5,000 plus, 45, 50 touchdowns. So it's going to be really, really hard for a defender to win that award. Caitlin Clark is a great, great player. But how do we put her in front of a Breonna Stewart, who has 4 championships, who has basically a lot of the same awards, but 4 titles and 4 most outstanding players, or Shamika Holdsclaw, or Cheryl Miller, or Diana Taurasi? That's unfair.
You know,
because at the end of the day, they tell me at the end of the day, it's all about winning.
Yeah. And what they will do, I think what she's been able to do is she's been able to give the game of women's basketball a different type of visibility, a different type of exposure. I'm not sure how to explain it, but she was able to do that. Maybe the times are different now. Maybe times are different now as far as social media is concerned, as opposed to it might have been there when Breonna Stewart was playing and some of those other young ladies were playing, but now it is heightened like to the gods when it came to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and those young ladies that are playing in today's game. Again, it had people watching the game of women's basketball they have never watched before.
Yeah.
And they were everywhere. Like, I can't even and I apologize, and I apologize to anybody in the chat that watches college basketball. I can't name any of the men's college teams that are playing, let alone name any of the players that are playing in the goddamn tournament. But I can tell you about 10 women that are playing.
Yeah.
Like that's the impact that they've had on the game so far. But I think for her and what she was able to do for the game is more than just not winning championships. Her impact
she brought it visibility.
Yeah.
I think with her and Juju Watkins, I think because the talent is so spread out, with herself, Caitlin Clark at Iowa, with Juju at USC, Cardosa and the Lady Gamecocks, and you got Paige Beckers. And so you got the game is so spread out. I've been watching college basketball since they had the first one, the Lady Teamsters, La Tech, when they beat Cheney State. They won back-to-back, and then they ended up getting beat by Cheryl Miller, and they won back-to-back. And then the first undefeated team was Texas, led by the great Clarissa Davis. And so I've kind of followed basketball, or women's college basketball, through the time. I remember when UConn finally burst on the scene in the 90s with Rebecca Lobo. Tennessee dominated. Tennessee won 3 in a row, was going for an unprecedented third, and they got knocked off, if I'm not mistaken, by Duke. I think that was 99. Shamika's Holdsclaw and Tamika Catchings, that team. And so I've kind of, followed the women's game, and I know a lot of the great players. And so, yes, I think Caitlin Clark is fine, but it's just hard for me to put her in front of someone because I said, like Cheryl Swoops. Go back and look at Cheryl Swoops, and I think that was 90, like 93, 94, when she put Texas Tech on her back. Dropped 47 in the national championship game, 16 or 22 against Ohio State. I think when they had Katie Smith. Watch, that's what Caitlin would have had to do Score points like that, but do it efficiently.
Right.
But I thought Caitlin Clark was the best player on the court. South Carolina had the better team, and they wore her down. They made her work extremely hard. They fought hard. Raven Johnson and Breedham, they fought hard over screens. They didn't take the easy way out. Well, I don't want this contact. Let me go up on the screen. Right. No, the game plan, force her right. Big girls, when you see her get close, step up, be ready. Be ready to get them hands up.
Yeah.
They understood the assignment. They carried out the assignment. And that's the most difficult thing because, it don't take great players a half inch. That's all they need.
That's it.
A half inch. And it's because he can score like that. But give South Carolina tremendous credit. They did a great job. You can't rewrite history. You can't make up for what you lost last year because you was there and Caitlin Clark had an unbelievable job. She scored 41. But they came out with a mission today. They were on a mission today, and they win. So congratulations to Don Staley and the Lady Gamecocks of South Carolina. They win the Women's College National Championship 87-75 over Iowa Hawkeyes. Ocho, we got some breaking news. After 15 years at Kentucky, John Calipari is finalizing a 5-year deal to become the next head coach of Arkansas. Calipari is longtime friends with John Tyson. You know him. You like chicken, right? He's the Tyson Food Empire, and he's a huge Razorback booster. Now, mind you, John Calipari is making $8.5 million a year. So in order to get him to leave a blue blood and go there, what must they be paying him? But if I'm Kentucky, why am I upset about them going? What does he want? Think about all the number 1 overall draft picks. Derrick Rose was the number 1 overall draft pick at Memphis State. They didn't win the national championship. Anthony Davis, they won with him. John Wall, he had John Wall and Boogie Cousins. Ain't win nothing. He had Karl Anthony Towns. He had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He had Devin yes. He had all those guys. Number 1 overall draft pick, Derrick Rose, Karl Anthony Towns, John Wall, Anthony Davis. And you know what he got to show for it? 1 national championship. I ain't going to mention Devin Booker. I ain't going to mention Shai Gilgeous. I'm not going to mention all those other guys. Probably 15 number 1, not number 1 overall, but 15 first-round picks. Right. And a lot. Oh, Jamal Murray. He's had 35 first-round draft picks. Tyler Hero.
Well,
and he got 1 title.
He done had some gangsters over there, boy. He done had some gangsters.
How about I'm going to name some of the names. Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous, Tyrese Maxey, Malik Monk, John Randall, Julius Randall, John Wall, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Eric Bledsoe, PJ Washington, DeMarcus Cousins, Karl Anthony Towns, Emmanuel Quickley.
Wait,
he got 1 title.
All of them went there?
Yes. 35 first-round draft picks. Yeah. He got 1 title. Don't give me and I think Coach, I've met him on several occasions. I think he's a great individual, but he's underachieved based on the talent that he's had.
So, I mean, are these? I'm trying to think. Obviously, when these players were here, did they have the supporting cast to actually?
A lot of them play. Tesla owners, are you thinking about getting paint protection for your Tesla? Do not go to Allset Auto. Sure, they've done paint protection on over 800 Tesla.
Year that Boogie was there, the year that John Wall was there, then who in the hell won that year that was that goddamn great?
I remember Karl Anthony Towns, they lost to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Mm-hmm. That's when what's the guy name?
Who?
Oh man.
Is it somebody in the NBA right now?
Yeah, Frank the Tank, he in the NBA, but he play about as much as me and you play in the NBA. He get them kind of minutes me and you get. Frank the Tank.
How was the team at Wisconsin that much better than the team at Kentucky?
Nah, what happens is, Ocho, those teams realize if we get this young team in a situation because they used to beating everybody because there's so much talented. See, I get you in a situation you haven't been in. That's why you see underdogs. You see underdogs win. What do? They get the team that's supposed to be superior to them, get them late into the ball game. You look up like, oh my goodness, we got a fight in our hand. It's too late. You're in a fight.
Right.
Boom. So now we get them into deep water. See, early in the game, you got all your strength. See, I get you late in the ball game. Now I can drag you out to the deep and drown
you. But if you do have all that talent, if you have a John Wall, if you have a Karl Anthony Towns, I'm thinking about them on an NBA level and understanding how good they are in the NBA. Well, hell, in college, you ain't that far off than what you look like in the NBA. I'm thinking they should run away with the goddamn game, especially when you take into account the other 3 players that's on the court.
The hard part is that all these guys was 5 stars. You can't give him a whole bunch of shots and not give me 5. I was a 5-star too. Guess what? I was Mr. Basketball in Georgia. I was Mr. Basketball in California. I was Mr. Basketball in Florida. I was Mr. Basketball. I was Mr. Basketball, whatever state I was in. Guess what? I was Mr. Basketball too.
See, now when you say something like that, the first thing I think of, well, hell, if you got 5 people that were Mr. Basketball in their respective states in high school, then it should make it that much easier in college, regardless of who you playing.
How many? But see, when I was Mr. Basketball in California or in Florida, guess who got the bulk of the shots, Ocho?
But
you can't get 25 shots, 25 shots, 25 shots, 25 shots, 25 shots, can you?
But listen, if everybody is Mr. Basketball, wherever they from, right? That means they're already efficient. So if you got 5 Mr. Basketballs on the court, everybody has to be efficient. So it's not making any sense to me if all of you are good.
Could you be efficient with 3 catches?
It depends on the route. Don't throw me 3 shallows. And I got 3 for 20.
They're gonna throw you 1 dig or out and a bang 8.
Okay, I see
the thing is, Ocho, it's hard when a guy's used to getting as many shots as he wants, and now look at Michael Jordan. Did you ever think Dean Smith is the only guy ever to hold Michael Jordan under 20 points a game? College coaches don't build systems around players. College coaches expect players to come in and run their system.
Okay.
And when you entrench, that's what it is. So he's leaving. Calipari produced 35 first-round draft picks since his arrival in Kentucky. 1 national championship, 1 runner-up, 4 Final Fours. Look at what Jay Wright. Jay Wright won national championship with Jalen Brunson, and we see what Jalen Brunson is doing. Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo. Is any of those guys Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous, Tyrese Maxey, Julius Randle, John Wall, Boogie Cousins, Karl Anthony Towns? No.
Nah. Oh, that's
so
crazy.
If he's leaving for 8 and he's making 8.5 a year, he's getting at least 10 to 12.
Who's the highest paid college coach right now, you think?
She probably would have been him. Because all baby Bill Self.
Hey, what's the
It was Cal.
What's the coach that used to be at St. John that looked like he was in the movie Goodfellas?
Oh, Coach Carnesecca?
No. He was at St. John.
Oh, Rick Pitino?
Yeah. Where is he at?
He's still at St. John.